Oh, so we're back. Even a little sooner than expected. Only 11 minutes left on this treadmill, thank you God. We're doing 12:340 today. 12 incline, 3 miles an hour speed, 40 minutes. And I already did an hour-long weightlifting boot camp this morning and did 20 minutes of backward walking on the treadmill to strengthen my knees. So you all are just here with me for the very end. Waiting for y'all to come in and ask your questions. There y'all are. Peanut King, Coco Noir, Jessa, Vandia. Hello, yes, back then. Alright, people. So ask your questions. Thank God we only have 10-ish minutes left. Katana, that's what I call my baby. So hello to you all. Boho Geek. Others. Yeah, Coco Noir, I'm not playing, man. I'm about to be on the beach showing out. Well, I was born with buns of steel, Coco Noir. I'm just flat in the stomach and, working on my knees. People don't realize how much you need to support your knee health. So I try to spend a portion of every day doing the incline, especially backwards, because it will strengthen your knees. I don't have air for some of this stuff. I am on the treadmill. Yes, knees are important, Coco Noir. Peanut King says she saw something repost. Roller coaster story. I didn't repost any roller. What story are you talking about? Yes, River. Men still see women definitely manifest and insecurities and entitlement and violence. Jesus Christ. So fucking overstimulated today. I did not speak French yet. That's one of my projects. I don't know about largely, but yes, there were very big swathes that were matriarchal. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this time to be over. Oh yes, the roller coaster story. Yeah, that was crazy. In Canada. So what Peanut King is talking about is a woman who went to one of those Canadian theme parks and her daughter was not strapped in properly. And she basically had to use her own arm to keep her daughter from flying out of the thing. And even the people at the top of the food chain at the roller coaster park did not care. I think they offered her some free funnel cakes. And she's like, wow, you really could have unalived my child. Yeah, no. I think there was so much to that story. But yes, I am at the gym. Always here. But I think that has to do with a combination of misogyny and ageism. The girl was young. She was like 10. And, small. Very thin. And that's why she wasn't that secure in the ride. And they don't listen to her. And her mother's screaming, hey, she's not secure. And they didn't listen to her either because the park attendants were male. She's screaming and shouting, talking about there's a huge gap, she can slide out. And that boy didn't care any more than she was the man on the moon. So she did the right thing, escalating it, taking it to the public opinion. Because, that's the kind of thing that'll shut a park down, as it should. Because if she hadn't listened to her own instincts and protected her daughter, she wouldn't be here. And those people would still be denying, culpability. Oh my God. Peanut King said she's better than me. She would have started fighting. Pretty much. This water is it. Good God Almighty. I feel like when you're trying to live right, there's always something else to do. I'm sitting here sipping on water. Just remembered, I completely neglected to turkey sausage out of the freezer. So now what am I going to have for breakfast? Duck on it. Yes, that is a dog barking in the show. I like dogs and cats equally. I've had dogs all my life. I've always wanted a cat though. Whew, thank God. About 5 minutes left because I'm very much over this day. Whew. I like them equally, but I'd rather have a cat. Dogs are a little too needy for me. It's very stressful. You come home, you know, so the whole universe, you know, they've been waiting for you all day. It's too much pressure. I don't like that. What am I reading right now? I'm rereading Brothers and Sisters by B.B. Moore Campbell. That book is just relevant now as it was 30 years ago. Oh, what an amazing writer. I was struck again by her talent because I said the only person I've seen get inside people's minds that are not the same as them as well would be Gillian Flynn. But even Gillian Flynn had to do it in separate chapters, you know. You're with Nick and then you're with Amy. But B.B. Moore Campbell can do it. She's inside multiple people's minds in the same scene all at once. There's nobody better at POV than her. Truly a gifted woman gone too soon. Yes, absolutely. Cats, ouch, are less than consent. Peanut King says they come from an all-dog culture. That's what I admire. People who can, you know, make you really feel for the person who they're writing about, whether the person is right or wrong. Like, B.B. Moore Campbell has a book called Your Blues Ain't Like Mine, which is basically a retelling of the Emmett Till story. And when I tell you she's inside everybody's mind, she's inside the mind of the Carolyn Bryant character. She's inside of the mind of the Emmett Till character. She's inside of the mind of the uncle. She's inside of the mind of the perpetrator. And she can make you really see it from each person's point of view. That woman was incredibly talented. Yeah, keep writing. It's a muscle, you know? I love what Stephen King says. Talent is cheaper than table salt. Most people have some writing talent. It's like singing. You have to develop it though. Hard work will always beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. I tell myself this to go home and force myself to do my work. Thank God, only 2 minutes left because I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, another life that won't be saved. But you know what? We're learning as we go along. We're learning as we go along. I just realized if I were to calculate the hours I have spent on TikTok Live, it's in the hundreds by now. Maybe more than that. So, of course I'm an expert over there. I don't know anything about YouTube. I spent maybe 2 hours over here. So, it's going to take time for me to learn. But I'll learn. Same way you develop discipline to go to work every day. You do it whether you want to or not. People try to mystify hard work or whatever. Any kind of process. There's no mystery. Just do it. I don't know why Peanut King, but y'all go off. She said she likes my YouTube lives better. I think they always are a mess, but they'll get better. I just gotta learn how to use the system, that's all. I just have to learn. And I'm a smart girl. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's how he says always learning. Always learning. You're always a beginner at something. No shame being a beginner. That's the thing about me. I have no shame. People were laughing when I was filming in my living room Put me in the corner like, I didn't care. I said, I'm going to learn. It's going to get better. And it did. The mess is divine. Thank you, off pudding. Thanks for the congrats. The doctorate was hard work. I hate when you actually care about your goals. I've actually hit my time limit, but I haven't hit my distance goal. So I'm going to stay on here for a few minutes, even though I really do not want to be here today. That is so great. Bill Hildy says she's currently writing a feature script about a black woman rock singer. Tina King says I should bring up that setup. So nostalgic. Unfortunately, my furniture's in storage because I moved. I do think about it all the time now. Miss my desk. I miss her. Y'all never really got to see my desk. I think I filmed one video on it. The time I had to retort on that hag who was talking about, well, I won't finish the sentence. But basically they were trying to say I didn't know something that I'm an expert in because I'm an actual doctor. So I had to bring up my desk and just show y'all what I was working with real quick. But that was the only time y'all saw my desk. But I have a beautiful Ethan Allen writing desk, seafoam green, secretary. I miss my baby. Oh boy. And that's the other thing I can't stand about being on this channel. It's so impossible to get it right. Thank God. Almost like 3 miles. I don't think that's true, River. There could definitely be a black version of Gone Girl. It would just function differently. I mean, I tell you all the time. Actually, I know it's not true. I tell you all the time about books that center black women schemers because I love to read those. I've been telling y'all to read Trouble Down the Road by Betty Griffith forever. And what's the name of that other book? Nothing But Trouble. Trouble Down the Road and Nothing But Trouble feature black women schemers. There are plenty of books about black women schemers. I just can't think of them all right now. Granted, they're always going to be portrayed as more outwardly evil, but in many ways, she reminds me of Amy Elliott Dunn. The Micheline Mayhew character does so many things in order to put circumstances in her favor. She's extremely beautiful. She's extremely intelligent. And she knows that playing the good girl, playing the dutiful wife, playing the housewife, cooking and cleaning, and pretending to be domestic is going to get her what she wants. There's a great scene, I won't spoil the book for you, but there's a great scene in it where she's got her eyes on a certain guy for her machinations. And so she has a kill switch installed in her car so she can turn off the engine, without messing with the car. And she hits the kill switch and gets on the side of the road and pretends to be distressed and then calls him for help. Knowing, hey, if we're on the side of the road and I have the kill switch on the engine and nothing he ever does, it doesn't matter if he turns the car on a million times, it's not going to turn on because I have a kill switch on the engine. So if I do that, he's going to be stuck out here working on the car. Car's not going to work. It's going to be dark. He's going to have to invite me to dinner. He's going to have to take me home. Yes, schemers. Plenty of black women schemers out here. So you just got to read more. Level up. Whew. Yeah, she ate down. Love me some Michelin. Whew. That is so good. Okay. We have reached our distance goal. Actually passed it. So we can just... oh, thank God. All right, that's all fascinating what y'all talking about. I gotta get out of here and hit the Costco, but yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace out.